Welcome to UC Today with me, David Dungay. We are here reporting live from Enterprise Connect 2022. I'm here with Kira from RingCentral. Kira, what's it like to be back at Enterprise Connect?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. And it's great to be back. It's great to be back in person and to see so many colleagues. A lot changed in the 3 years and a lot haven't. So it's just great to see everyone and connect and discuss the changes and discuss the future.
Well, let's talk about those changes. 3 years since the last show, what have you seen change in the market? There's been an awful lot of movement.
Well, in the 3 years, we went from essentially being always in person to being sometimes in person. And even at this event, a lot of this is now broadcasted live. And we're all come prepared with being here in person and yet doing work both here and remote, and that's just the way that things work today. And that's probably a change that we didn't see coming in its entirety. Now, RingCentral has always been a company about work from anywhere, work on any device, work at your convenience, do work the way you want to work, and we're kind of living it now. And the pandemic has really been a huge disruptor, and in many ways has served us all in a way that we can be a lot more productive in what we do. And the tools that we've all kind of built up in this time are here a good testament of how quickly we can innovate and how quickly RingCentral, for example, innovated in this time. We've since then released, for example, our meetings and now our smart meetings, meetings that come with transcription, meetings that come with pre and post experience, meetings that give you cliff notes on what happened. You can have AI-generated highlights of meetings. You can skip through short summaries. You can search by keywords. All of that is available to you so that in today's fast-paced environment that we're all in, you can essentially never worry about missing a meeting because you have your smart meeting summaries available to you with insights, so you can kind of get even more.
So let's talk about those smart meetings. We've seen this huge adoption of hybrid working tools, remote working tools over the last 2-3 years. What makes a meeting smart now?
Well, what makes a meeting smart is the fact that you may not have to go to a meeting. I think that's what makes it smart. What makes it smart is the fact that you can get that summary with insights, with AI-generated highlights, with ways that you can search from a topic of interest to a topic of interest and actually save time. And if you're like me, I'm always multitasking. I can't attend all the meetings that I have to attend. So for me, I just go back to a recorded meeting and I see, okay, well, that's what she said, that's what he said. That's the meeting summary. These are my action items. And I can essentially do 2 meetings in a span of 1 hour.
So part of those smart meetings, obviously the data that underpins those meetings and reading the insights into that data. Tell us about the data and how you're using that to really improve this sort of experience.
Right. So the data is absolutely essential, and it's essential in several ways. Number one, we're all on devices. Number one, we're all untethered today to a desktop. So you have to monitor the quality of service because conditions change. And as IT professionals, we empower them with what we call quality of service analytics, so they can monitor any device that you're on at any time. And if there's an issue with network, they can alert you. They can alert your management teams. So that's one. Number two is looking at the insights from how the business operates. We call it, we just announced this line of business insights. So for those workers who are especially mobile, line of business people, whether in retail or financial services, you want to be able to monitor how well are they doing with the incoming flow of calls, for example. In the morning shift, am I staffed well enough? In the afternoon, how is it going? Am I able to generate performance analysis of how my team is doing? What can I do to inform my management team? So all of that is the data that we derive and make it available to line of business managers in a way that they can make their informed decisions. Decisions are then data-driven.
Fantastic. So we're here at Enterprise Connect. It's great to be back in person. What have you noticed, walking around the show? What's been exciting for you here?
honestly, the most exciting part of being here is seeing old friends, making new friends, seeing the industry mature, grow, and innovate, and the innovation, and the fact that the innovation is moving so quickly. And now we're getting into talking about the things that we didn't talk about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we were trying to make just basic things work. Now we talk about augmented reality, we talk about metaverse, we talk about what's it going to be like in 3 years. And in 3 years, are we all going to be standing here, or it's going to be our holograms talking to each other? That's yet to be seen. And the way that the way that we're seeing our industry innovate, and the way that the networks are converging, the speed of connectivity, those barriers are being removed faster than we would have ever imagined. Every government out there is putting money into infrastructure. That's going to make things possible that were unthinkable before, and that's going to allow us to be having these conversations in holograms.
Well, Kira, thank you for sharing your insights. It's been absolutely fantastic to talk to you. Have a great show.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
And thank you for watching. You'll be watching me, David Dungay, on UC Today. Stay tuned for all the action on the hashtag EC2022. Thanks for watching.